Yeah, it's all a very new experience for me, but it's very exciting. And I also went to film school, so I have that background and can tell you guys a little bit about that experience and what I feel that you need to know after coming out of film school. Because actors are very insecure people in general, you know. They tend to be. They might act like there's, but when it comes down to acting, they're worried whether their acting was good or not, So it's very important to keep everyone very, 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 very happy, especially your actors, because they have to be happy and they have to. It might be 12 hours of shooting, but they still have to look happy. And if you keep them in good spirits, you pamper them, then they'll be very happy with you. They'll do whatever you want them to do. So it's really important that you get the right team together. I really believe that if you put your heart into something, you do it to completely until you have nothing left, and you continuously get other people's opinions of it, so that you can make the best product you can. Then it doesn't matter either today or tomorrow or whenever, something is going to come of it. Something is definitely going to. I think you all are learning filmmaking. You're all learning what you want to do. Not all of you are going to be directors. Not all you're going to be DP. There's not room for all of you to be directors. You should all figure out what you want to do. There's a lot of room for all sorts of special talents here, and really, that's what really should be done. Sound people, lyricists, director of photography, ADs. Everyone has a talent, and you should really figure out what you're good at. Are you good with people? Are you good with computers? Are you good with this? What are you good with? And because then you'll really be able to take advantage of those things. And at the same time, at least in my film school experience, everything was extremely competitive. So nobody was really friendly with each other. Everything you do, people are watching. So if you do a very good job and you get paid nothing this time, you are going to be called. Somebody is going to call you and ask you. And it's not about nobody's calling me, nobody's giving me anything. I think that was the sort of way back before, but now it's what can you do, what can you get your hands into. There's no one way of doing this. Is not a business, a factory or anything. So you and someone else will have a completely different way of acting, making films, directing, but you should figure out what your way is and what's most effective for you. There is no one way of teaching a craft like this. A lot of it is just, talent, just general talent that you come up with. And then a lot of it is focus, a lot of focus. Because a person that's extremely talented and then does not put the effort in will not go anywhere. But a person with very little talent, who puts in a lot of effort, will go somewhere. Will. So, effort is almost even more important than talent. And I think what you learn here is a lot of the craft. Because that's what I learned. A lot about what filmmaking is, how to write stories, how to make sound, what are the different words that they use. But you don't learn the business. And there's no way that you can really learn that until you get out. And you will have a completely different film schooling once you get out. Because you will really learn how it works and how people are. And be open and be positive. And things will come your way. They will come. They will start chasing you only, because you do it the best. No one else can do this but you, Omi, or whatever. I want only you, because you can do it better than anyone else. So figure out what you want to do. This is your time to do experiments, to fail, because when you fail, you learn a lot more than when you succeed. You don't know what was wrong with the film if it wins every award. But if you fail, you're like, it didn't work because of that, it didn't work because of this. I think a lot of it has to do with being very, I guess, not overconfident in your acting, but be confident in what you're doing, I'm doing this, I've been picked to do this job because of a certain reason, so therefore I'm going to do it well, and I've been picked, so. I would say start acting. Start acting wherever and anywhere you can, because people will start taking notice of your acting. Whether it's short films, there are all these directors behind you, and they're all waiting for actors to come and act in their films. So go and act in their films, because they will be showing these films to producers and other, directors. Ab Swarna par ek shlok yaad aa raha hai. Uttamam daddatapad. ये श्लोक है। मध्यम पादम थुचुक थुचुक, कनिष्ठम थुड़थुड़ीय पाद, और सुरसुरी प्राण घटका।